What do sailboats and electric meters have in common? Both move faster with a good wind. Sailboats harness the wind, creating air pressure that pushes the boat across the water surface. That same wind striking your house, even 5 to 10 miles an hour, can create enough pressure to force air through the walls of your home, bringing humidity and other energy-robbing materials with it. Sailors call it a gentle breeze. Energy experts call it air infiltration. Your home loses more energy from air infiltration than any other cause. Hi, I'm Zip Zimmer with Tailored Foam of Florida. I hope to show you in the next 3 minutes how we can seal the walls of your home with Core-Fill 500, or tailored foam as we refer to it, reducing energy waste from air infiltration. Concrete block construction is sturdy against hurricanes and heavy weather, but performs pretty poorly as insulation. It's porous and drafty, and because of the way the wall is constructed, it forms columns of air within the walls, air that gets stale, hot, and humid, and air full of undesirables like mold and mildew, germs, bugs, and pests. While most people think that these columns are individual and separate, they're really accessible to each other. There are openings, called web joints, between the cells. The undesirables can travel freely through the wall. High pressure forces tailored foam to flow through these openings to completely fill the wall, sealing it. Here's how it works. The installer drills a hole, chest high, around the entire perimeter of the house. This can be done from the inside or outside to fit the conditions of the job. Additional holes are drilled as needed when the cell has an outlet or switch. The installer then begins the injection process. Let's stop action here for a second and take you inside the wall. As the foam begins to fill the first cell, it reaches the top, bottom, and sides, and the pressure builds until it begins to flow through the web joints into the adjacent cell. You can see that the cell is filled first, then it begins to migrate across the wall. 150 pounds of pressure causes this to happen. Now let's go back and see how it looks from the installer's point of view. The pressure causes the foam to fill the second cell until the excess begins to ooze from the hole. The installer plugs the hole and continues the pressure, pushing the foam into the third cell. Pressure continues until excess foam begins to ooze from the third cell. At this point, because the pressure has pushed the foam down the wall 2 full columns, we know that it has taken the path of least resistance and filled the first column completely. Remember that if the first cell weren't filled properly, there would not have been enough pressure to push the foam across this distance to the next cells. This process is repeated, cell by cell, across the entire length of each wall until the wall is filled completely. Because tailored foam begins to set up in about 20 seconds, the excess foam is easily swept and removed for best appearance. And speaking of appearance, we take the extra step of patching the drill holes with mortar, reflecting the pride we take in every installation. Energy experts agree that if the air leaks in your home could somehow be put together, you'd have a hole the size of a basketball. But most of them are too small to see. By using high pressure and our exclusive installation method, tailored foam finds these leaks and seals them. It's easy to see how tailored foam builds a protective envelope around your home and why you can achieve energy savings of 35%.